This film had an after the credits scene, and this was released back in 2005. The way you guys did it was well before the MCU with Iron Man in 2008. I'm curious, how did you end up with the after the credits scene, and was there any pressure to not include it? You know, like, because it wasn't the norm like it is now with so many movies with after the credit scenes.
The after the credit scene was Akiva's idea, which I thought was very cool. And one of the reasons, and that was not part of our initial shoot, it wasn't part of our sort of initial photography. After we had that screening of that sizzle reel and we got the studio really excited, Akiva and I kind of went back to them and said, hey guys, now that you're excited, you know, there's a couple of other things we want to do. I'd really love to reshoot this club sequence, and we'd really love to do this thing at the end, after the credits. Akiva has this idea. And they said, great, go ahead. And they gave us, you know, a decent amount of money to go get additional footage. But yeah, that was Akiva's idea.
There's not a lot of explanation about anything. So it was a way of closing that story, opening up other stories should we ever have gotten to do them. You know, just again, in a sort of way that made sense to us, was relatively oblique compared to how things are typically laid out, but it was fun.